I just like have fun learning Russia, or maybe because I haven't seen the hard path, like, oh, this is how you learn Russia. Like, oh, okay.
Well, I might be more confused studying math than language.
Yeah,
Yeah, math is more difficult than language.
I'm scared of numbers now because of math.
Yes.
The method, I actually mostly use AI to help me. But I mean, I don't like. What is the answer?
I know.
It's not like that.
Don't worry.
To find information, I do have some application that like this AI can actually help you make
the study
notes or questions like for what is it called latihan
Practice.
Practice
exercise.
Exercise like that. It's helpful. It's really helpful actually. It's helping.
Thank you for the spill.
I think I'm gonna try that.
Yes.
But it depends actually. It depends on how you use it. Because, because some AI do have some mistake, but for this far I don't see any mistake. And plus in that app, when you don't actually like understand something, or when you do some practice and you got it wrong, the AI will have some points to explain it for you, like like that pretty much.
Yeah, it's good.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Magna Talk with Queen. So in the last episode I was with Katifa, and in this episode I am with
Acha
and Sarah.
So let's just start this Magna Talk. Let me ask Kasara. Kasara, you're in grade 11, right?
Yeah, I'm in grade 11.
So next year you're going to be in grade 12.
Unfortunately, yes.
After you graduate high school, do you already know where you want to go for the university?
To be honest, how can I say this? I might have some university in mind, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go in that university. And I do have some plan that I want to go in university that outside from Indonesia. I was planning on German, but I'm not sure. So I think I might gonna take a bachelor, or we call it in Indonesia S1 first in Indonesia, because I think I might just gonna I think I'm gonna make my own money first, and I think I don't really want to be a burden to my parents. So I think it's the best that I might take bachelor first, and then for master I will try to find my own money, and if I have enough, then I will go the university that I want, that from outside Indonesia.
Okay, that's a very good idea, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't got any idea to go outside from the country. You're very brave.
So, is there any other country that you want to go other than German?
I don't know, since Cambridge went to ICMS, when I studied the book, I have this feeling that I am really interested in Cambridge, and I find it, I don't know, it's just interesting, and I find it more enjoyable to study instead of like a normal book, like an Indonesia book. But yeah, so I think I want to go to probably England or America, but I do still have some,
Choices.
No.
Comparing?
I will still rethink of it, because since is it safe for me to go out there, because I am afraid about like racism.
I know.
But we still have to survive in the outside. I still like.
I'm interested in with the Cambridge book, because in 12th grade we didn't get it.
I heard 12th grade only got the English book.
Yeah. Did you get it too?
Yeah, I also got the English book only.
I'm very curious with the Cambridge book, which is science, right?
Yeah, it's only on
How
science. What do you mean?
Like, how is it? Is it good? Like, many projects, very English.
For me, it is good actually because for like how they explain it, in Indonesia book, we only like this is this, like that's it, that. But in Cambridge, like how come, like how, why, like that.
So
And
they make us confused and search the answers
Yeah.
ourselves, but they explain it later.
like probably like they active or critical thinking.
I see. That's
and
good. That's good.
I really like a book that actually make a student
Think.
think, and their mind will be get open like by critical thinking like that.
Sadly, I didn't get it. I want it. Maybe
That's so
I would borrow it one day, just for fun.
Yeah. Okay, so continue. I'm sorry, I forgot the last question that you asked.
No, I just want to borrow your book.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, not to mention, Cambridge is actually, what do we call it?
Splendid.
Yeah, splendid also, but not the word. It's not corrected. Oh, what is it?
What is that? What do you mean?
Lengkap. What is lengkap in English? It's
What is
complete.
it? Oh yeah,
it's complete.
the material is complete. Unlike like Indonesia book, like from grade 12, 11, like they only have some specific. But no, in Cambridge they all have all of them. And I am actually a curious student, and Cambridge book made me like, oh, I really want to read that book. I really want to read and because it's very different. Like I had to compare it, like because if I our books, like I
It's
just
very
read it
boring.
like it's just boring, bro. It's
Yes.
just so boring. Like
I do believe that.
Damn.
I feel that too.
yeah,
All of us did.
yeah.
Have you guys ever studied Cambridge in like junior high school or in elementary?
No,
No.
Yeah.
Never.
no. This is actually the first time.
First time.
Yeah.
the first
How
time.
about
that-
you?
It's my second time. I
Oh,
studied
that's
using
nice.
Cambridge in
That's
elementary.
good.
That's actually pretty good. Actually, you're lucky, really. Hannah.
Yeah, you're lucky. I didn't get it, sadly.
Sometimes I just wish that all of our school or our student actually got the Cambridge book because
Oh, yeah.
it will be really helpful. But the minus is that not all students can actually understand English properly.
yeah.
So it's kind of sad, but I just wish that like probably there's another version of Cambridge, like probably the Indonesia, but more like
Interactive.
interesting.
Yeah,
interactive,
interactive,
like
To learn
Cambridge.
English.
I do hope the Indonesian people would make books as interesting as Cambridge books.
Yeah.
So we can interact with the book more.
Yeah.
So we can understand this the subject more.
Yes, subject and the laws. No, not to mention too. What make it more interesting that this the book do have nice image. Like
Right?
yeah,
It has such cool
Yeah,
drawings.
yeah.
that
Pictures.
that what make it interesting too.
Yes, I agree very much.
because I don't know, in normal books like
They're too boring.
Have,
Yeah, they
image,
do have image, but
And
like
sometimes
it's
the print,
boring.
the print of the book is like,
yeah.
very bad.
I think we are critiquing Indonesia.
Well, we
We
did.
didn't mean
Yeah,
that,
but-
but like
To be honest, I do have get some book that got printed badly actually. in some
Yeah, me
places.
too.
It's so
It's-
like what?
It's annoying actually.
Yes.
I might actually critique the industry. The
industry?
industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Industry.
Well, we're talking about this just to improve the Indonesian people to make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
since I asked Kasara about her university, what about you, Kacha? What's your dream university?
Well, I got a lot of, not a lot, just few university in mind. In the first place, I would put UGM in my. It's my dream actually, and my mom's dream. That the first major I was looking is medicine.
Oh.
I really want to be a doctor, but in this economy, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. Like you see, doctors in Indonesia didn't get paid that much as not like maybe even doctors who studied that long, about 12 years, they only got paid under UMR.
Yeah, okay, that's
That's
sad.
sad. That's sad.
sad.
I was not to mention my mother, but I was I was seeing my mom like that. It's so I was feeling upset. So like I just want to look for another path, which is psychology. Psycholog. Yes, I want to be a psycholog. My reason to be psycholog is Indonesian people really need psycholog.
Yeah.
Because mental health.
Yes.
Not
to mention the government.
Oh yes.
Let's not talk about the government.
Sorry.
But if I can be honest, the minimum wage in this country are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why we say kabur aja dulu.
Yes.
To another country.
Yeah.
In this economy, finding for the money.
Yes.
But
Very right.
even though there's scholarship, sometimes some scholarship demands something.
Yes. And it's like we have to rethink about it again because outside is not that safe for Indonesian people like us. And for the second university, I will put UI. UI
Depok, right?
I don't really want to be in Depok because it's very hot, but it's fine. And maybe UIN in Jakarta because it's near from my house, and I can I can think the financial good about the transport, blah, blah, blah. It's not that bad. I mean, and Unpad is also my on my list. Not that I want to be in that or that's my favorite, but from previous students, they are accepted to Unpad, that so it opens my path. So I would just go there. Yes.
So do you guys think that your English is improving after using the Cambridge curriculum?
Yeah, I do feel that, but not much. But yeah.
And I do find some other new vocabulary.
Yes.
And
Added to my notebook.
Interested.
Cambridge is fun.
Yes, it's really
It's fun.
Okay, you asked me and asked Acha. And now what about you? You're on ninth grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just skip about where you want to go high school. Because you asked two of us about universities.
Yeah.
What are your plans to
University.
Universities?
So my plan is the same as you. But first, I would like to put UGM first. Because my mom and dad studied in UGM. So I want to be like them, and also my grandpa.
Oh, wow.
And my second choice is actually going abroad.
Okay.
In Australia or maybe in Russia.
Oh, Russia! I
love
do have some
Russia.
interested in Russia because I don't know. Actually, I like Russia because
me too.
First, the country. I like the
Yes.
culture. Probably this is weird to say, but I do admire the president. President Putin.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How? Why? Why did you admire him?
There's something special.
There's something
he's so
special about
cool.
him.
And I do learn some words, and there's
it's
a lot of alphabet that
I
it's
love
kind
their
of pretty
language.
complicated, but when you got used to it, it's not that complicated. Like even the words when you see it, it might look long, but when you read it, it's not that long.
short.
It's short like that.
I was interested in Russia since I was little, like, you know, Masha and the Bear?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
I
my
love
favorite
watching that. I love it. I love it so much.
Kindergarten.
Yes.
Like before I go to school, first I like to watch it. Like probably.
Yes. I almost got late because of that, because of reading that. What?
episode.
That
Yeah,
episode.
new episode.
And now it's still my favorite. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I still watch it
Yeah. I love
while
their
eating
language.
sometimes.
Yes, snacking.
Oh yeah, probably I will also go to Russia because
missed it.
I think I do go some to what is it, seminar? Like an event
Yeah.
lah.
Yeah.
The point is just like an event about going to a study abroad in Russia. But they say that it's okay. You can use English, and you will only like have 1 year to study in Russia. But I do have some research that probably take more than 1 year. I mean, like more. The difference is in a month like that. But I haven't tried like from the course because I have tried on German course and I must warn you because it is hard.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is hard. And according to internet, that Russian and German are hard too, and people say that it's harder in Russia, but I don't know, like.
Hard to access, or
I mean, the learning
learning their language.
But actually, I don't know. I just like have fun learning Russian, or maybe because I haven't seen the hard path. Like, oh, this is how you learn Russian. Like, oh, okay.
Well, I might be more confused studying math than language.
Yeah,
Yeah, math is more difficult than language.
I'm scared of numbers now because of math.
Yes. Of course, we're traumatized, not scared.
So you guys have tried studying Russian language?
No.
I do have, but too bad because my schedule are too busy and
Too crowded. Well, what major will you took?
Maybe psychologist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like my mom also.
Psychologist. That's cool.
It's also nice.
Or what is it called? Sastra Inggris?
Oh,
Yeah.
English.
Hold on, I forgot.
Yeah, I also
English
forgot.
major.
Oh,
yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's interesting. In elementary school, or I forgot. In my previous school, I almost think that maybe I would took English major, but my mother said, no, you can learn English just well. You don't need to apply to university just to study English. Well, that's right, but that's my passion.
But in English major, we study like poems,
yes,
poetry,
I
like
really,
that, right?
I'm really interested in poetry.
I mean, like
that's
studying
fun.
poems is very elegant.
Yes.
And it seems like we're in a fairy tale.
Yeah. I want to go to England and see the poet myself. Like, wow.
Oh my God, England is a very beautiful
Yes.
country, actually.
I want to go to
My
England.
dream country.
Yes. But I also want to study abroad, which is in South Korea.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. But it's like my 1,000 plan away. Because back again in this economy, it's not really that worth it.
Yeah, back to this
Economy. In this economy.
In this economy, it's not worth it. Like the dollar is increasing every day, so not worth it. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna say some names, but I forgot.
What would you
It's
say?
not allowed.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. What should we talk?
Kacha, I want to know about your study method since you're going to graduate from grade 12 and to get into your dream university.
What?
I want to know how you study.
Well, since we got TKA,
Oh yeah.
I was planning to make schedules in this August to September and October, just to make my math, Indonesia, and English more sharp, because it's the most important subject. And for my other subject, I would choose biology and sociology, because I was going to take psychology. So yeah, I will take that. And for my way to go to a university, I will take SNBP, SNBT, UM also. I will take every test so I can get into that university. Yeah. How about you?
Well, it's almost the same like you. But for my what is it called? Study method, I actually mostly use AI to help me. But I mean, I don't like,
I know.
what is the answer?
I know.
It's not like that.
Don't worry,
Information. To find information, I do have some application that, like, this AI can actually help you make
The study
notes or questions, like for what is it called, latihan,
Practice.
Practice
exercise.
Exercise like that, and it's called Via AI, and it's actually good. And I do for probably biology. I use flashcard, and not to mention the flashcard. They are called flashcards, but I think when you try to find it, it's gonna have a lot of names, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in this flashcard, they have some brain trainings for to remember, to focus.
That's helpful.
Yeah, and I do use that method in grade 9 before. Well, the results are pretty much okay, but it's for me it was what is it? It's some growth that I am grateful for, because if I can be honest, I think I've said it before, because I used to have a bad grade, and after I used the AI, it's helpful. It's really helpful, actually. It's helping.
Thank you for the spill.
I think I'm gonna try that.
Yes.
But it depends, actually. It depends on how you use it.
Okay.
Because some AI do have some mistake, but for this far, I don't see any mistake. And plus, in that app, when you don't actually understand something, or when you do some practice and you got it wrong, the AI will have some points to explain it for you, like that, pretty much.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, I most of it is via AI. If not via AI, I probably find more practice in the internet, like in PDF already. I try to solve it, and I don't know. I think do have some more course, because when I try to do for myself, the schedule are pretty busy, and sometimes I want to search for some practice, for math practice. Sometimes I was what is it called?
What? Your mind is crowded?
No. What is it? Dikejar waktu.
Running out of time.
I was running out.
Time is limit.
Yeah, time is the limit. So oh my god, I really want to study, but yeah, pretty much like that.
Yeah. I feel the same. Is the AI using Indonesia or in English?
To be honest, you can actually
adjust the
language.
That's good. Okay.
But this far, sometimes. Oh wait. It also depends when you put your note to the AI.
I see. Okay.
So let's just say, forgot. Complete. Let's just say the AI is actually complete, because it can take notes, can practice, etc. It also have flashcards, but I'm actually comfortable with the other flashcards. So,
Thank you for the spill, I guess. It's helpful.
Don't worry, AI is not bad, but unless you actually do it for the right thing and not the bad thing.
Yeah.
Just how you use
not
it.
for cheating.
Not for cheating.
That's not good.
That is what AI is for.
Yeah. People made AI for that, not for doing some
Bad
things.
things.
That's actually what do we call it? Loser.
Oh yeah, yeah, because a lot of people actually do that. Like, and it's I'm pretty upset because now this day people are getting worse and worse.
They're not being honest.
Yes.
I'm scared that when I actually took test on TKA or SNBP, SNBT, they're using AI. I'm scared actually. I'm scared that they cheat. I'm scared that I'm
That's
competing
so
with
not fair.
so many people from Indonesia, but I didn't get accepted just because they cheat. That's actually so bad.
Yes.
That's my number one fear. Yeah. Next.
What should I ask?
Oh yeah, I haven't asked what do you want to take for the major?
Oh, my major? I think I'm gonna take pharmacist.
Pharmacy. Wow.
Pharmacy, because I actually are interested in biology and life, like, because I want to get
Chemist.
closer to Allah by science, like that, like, you know.
That's
and
good.
if not if not pharmacist, biologist, if not biologist, I don't know, I just want something that actually connected with chemistry and biology, like that. Because
Sciences? No.
probably yes, because I do have something in mind, like my vision or a vision or whatever, like that. I do want to make a technology. I know that this technology is already exists, but I want to upgrade it. And
Which technology?
so there's this called apa sih?
What
Makhluk
project?
kecil.
Oh,
Microorganism. That there this microorganism that eat plastic. That there this one microorganism that eat plastic in 1 hour, and I wanted to make like probably less than 1 hour, because I found it it's kind of impressive, because I found it that this scientist is actually from India. And actually, if you look on the bright side, India is not actually bad, you know.
Yeah, it's
India
not bad.
have a lot of genius people, and I do find another that this technology that it's not actually for dailies, but it's actually like for when you go shopping for eating food, like that, and the street food lah, and this person make that the spoon and the fork can be eatable, like
Oh
that.
yeah, that's good actually.
To be honest, people need to focus on this because the earth are dying, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want
The earth is dying.
Yeah,
I don't want to like.
I don't want it to end early, you know. Like, come on, help our earth. Like
We have to save our earth.
yeah, because if I can be honest, the industry are too greedy and the government.
Yes. Well, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine to
Well,
talk
let's
about
just say, big people are greedy for money and didn't care for our earth. Like, and we are killing ourselves here. You know?
Yes, it's getting hotter and hotter.
Yes, even
Day.
not to
Second.
mention that the news. Did you remember about
Which one?
Now is not another global warming, but is a melting point.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's why.
I think
yes.
it's that word.
Yeah, not to mention that that's why Europe now is getting hotter. You know on the news about the Europe.
No,
that,
I haven't.
a lot of people are like dying because of the heat.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Even though I do have some news that the Antarctica is actually getting wider, but not in a good
Is it
way.
melting?
Yeah, it's getting wider. It's because it's
melting.
Melting.
Oh, no.
Yes, just like an ice cube that is melt. Like, you know.
So will the ocean rise?
Yeah, the ocean will rise.
Oh no.
And I'm
bad.
not. I am literally concerning about like myself too. Like,
Yeah,
am I going to have a family, or am I going to like
Just with my own.
and like, oh my god, why now?
Yeah. Why in our generation?
Yes.
After you guys, I mean, if you guys got accepted in the university you wanted, what are you gonna do forward?
For the world.
Like for your future?
Oh, for me, yeah, that's the one that I said. I'm gonna find the thing that micro thing. Whatever that is.
That's
Whatever it is. I forgot.
You
I
want
forgot.
to
I'm
reach
sorry,
that
I'm
dream.
sorry.
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
fine.
reach that dream. But if I failed, I will try another way to help our Earth, because to be honest, seeing the Earth dying is actually make me cry.
Oh no.
Okay, that's so sad.
It hurt my heart so bad, to be
Okay.
honest.
And for myself, maybe I would just work in my mother's clinic, I guess.
Oh.
But my mother is the doctor, and I will be the psychology part. Yeah. Or maybe I will make my actual dream, which is being a florist, making a bakery.
That's
Well,
nice.
slow living is good, but like, I have to reach that psychology dream first to make that florist bakery themed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you love to bake, right?
Not really, just
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Not because I'm lazy, because
To feel your boredness, maybe?
yes. And I just like people to smile just from what I do. Yeah. I really like that.
So what about you?
I'm not really sure right now because I am still in junior high school, but
That's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay, actually.
We have to plan ahead.
yeah.
First.
But I just hope for the best.
No.
So I think that's all from us, right?
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. But before we end this video, I have a question for all of you guys that are watching. What is your dream university? Please answer and comment down below. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you.